You know what? I said it was a gunpowder device. I didn't expect it to be an actual cannon. Hello, and welcome back to the house of Da Vinci 3. We are in the streets of Rome, and what are we looking for here? Well, we're trying to go meet up with...
You're mucking around, boy.
Okay, you're just an asshole, never mind. Either these men seem angry if I don't want to be a problem, we'll either come by later or bypass them. Okay, yeah, we're looking for Da Vinci and I think his buddy Luca. Alright, what else do I have around you? Do I have any notes written down yet? The slums of Rome. The road from the house of Leonardo's friend was long, but luckily after some time I met a traveling merchant with extra space in his wagon, and an interest in company. He took me to the gates of Rome. When I told him part of the city was my destination, he just shook his head. Apparently Leonardo wasn't kidding when he mentioned the slums. Yeah, okay, so this is not a very nice area, we'll just say that. Oh, well that was somewhat rude of me. Why did I... Oh wait, is this the gate mechanism? Oh, this must be a lock. Okay. Then can I open you now? I can! Well, it's always nice when you kind of inadvertently solve a puzzle, isn't it? And of course, there's like rats and flies and garbage all over. Ugh. That's not very pleasant. Okay, come on.
You, Giacomo. They waiting for you upstairs.
This might be an ambush. I don't trust this.
Don't worry. Don't keep them waiting.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. With his weird stash and mutton chops. Yeah, I think he's a problem. What room are they in, though? Okay. So let's go see. So nothing new. No, he was not smiling when he opened the door. The Signora Calva. Finally, I arrived at the place of our meeting. I had goosebumps just walking through the district. But, as the master says, the greatest deception men suffer is of that of their own opinions and biases. I need to give this place a chance, and I look forward to seeing Leonardo again. Alright. So, which one of these... Door is locked, okay. What about down here? It's probably going to be door number 3, right? Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm really thinking that there's somebody hiding behind those. I'm thinking that there's going to be something suspicious. I don't think that they would have left the door out just unlocked either.
What do you think about all this? Giacomo! God be praised! I knew you could do it, but I was still worried. Did you bring the Chronicle? We were successful after all. Just as I hoped. The Chronicle records the whole history of this secret order, this Ordo Justitalis. I will need a moment to find what we are looking for, but this is immensely interesting. I should probably introduce you. Next to me stands my great friend and advisor. I owe much to him and consider him the most erudite friar in the whole clergy. Honorable Luca Bartolomeo Paciali.
Don't exaggerate, Leonardo. You underrate my brothers.
That is not my intention, but it is still my opinion. And before us is my disciple and assistant, about whom I have spoken so much. A man possibly brought to me by fate itself to help me carry the weight of my burden. Messer Giacomo Andrea de Ferrara.
I greet you, Giacomo. Please, don't blame Leonardo for his bluntness. He couldn't wait to read the Chronicle. I'm sure you've noticed that when he gets like this, there is no talking to him. Sit down. Have a bite. You must be tired after your journey. We have a veritable feast here. Vegetables, pastries, fruit. More vegetables. Well, your master isn't the funnest person in the world, but you surely noticed that as well.
Luca makes fun of me often, but this time I'm really not able to find out where the point is hiding. He would do better to focus on real problems.
Ooh, get called out there,
See,
Friar.
just like I said. But seriously, real problems. I'm sure Leonardo told you how, once upon a time, he met Caesar Borgia with members of a secret society. They brought fragmented plans for some strange machine and asked him to construct it for them. At first he agreed, but when he found out what a terrible weapon the machine could become, he decided not to give it to them.
I see. There can be no more doubt. The secret society was indeed Ordo Justitalis. They also had plans for the time machine, however incomplete, because in the past they had a similar time machine, so why did they need my help?
Either way, in the end, Ordo Justitalis took the machine from the Tower of Badia Fiorentina. Shortly after Leonardo used it, and just moments after you did as well, Giacomo, when you tried to save your very life from the half-crazed Borgia who took your glove before you came to? I wonder what the story was with the Duke. When they came with the plans, he seemed to have a position of power within the Order, but after your escape to Florence, they didn't cooperate at all. And that's something we should thank Providence for, because until Ordo Justitalis obtains one of the gloves, they can't use the machine, even if they are able to reconstruct it.
Aha! Here, right at the end of the chronicle. But the year 1465 after Christ came. And for the order of the justice, the world was never the same. During that event, their time machine, which they'd called the Gate of the Temple of Wisdom, must have been damaged. That is why they needed my help.
So, to summarize, the Order took Leonardo's time machine, and we don't know where. Borgia took Giacomo's glove, and we don't know where. At least, we still have the one Leonardo came with, which is broken. Seriously, gentlemen, and I say this as your friend, you should start looking after your things.
That would be an excellent analysis, Luco, if not for the sarcasm and one small mistake that I will correct in a moment. But before that, could you give me the glove?
Here it is. Pretty, but broken.
Fortunately, that does not matter at all. There is one thing I haven't told you yet, my friends. When Borgia came to me all those years ago, he had not only those incomplete plans to build a time machine, but also 3 ampules with a strange liquid. I don't know where they came from, but they react to open the gate of time. Thanks to them, I can determine where the gate should take us. 1 ampule is set in each glove, and 1 in the Oculus Perpetua. Each of them, when set correctly, will allow us to jump through the gate a maximum 15 years in time. This means that if we wanted to get travel back to the original time machine in the year 1465, 45 years in the past, we would need all 3 of them.
So you insist that we need to destroy the original time machine? Completely wipe it from history? No matter the risk, no matter how hard it might be?
As long as the Order has the plans and the will to use it, mankind will never be safe from the invention. I regretted having started working on the time machine. But what do you think would have happened if I had sent them away?
I suppose they would try to find someone else? But I'm sure that nobody else would be able to finish it with such incomplete plans.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But if not now, then what about in a year, 10 years, 1,000 years? Sooner or later, someone would do it. All it would take would be one moment of weakness and a great deal of naivety or bad intentions, and the world as we know it could cease to exist. No, my friend, trust me that there is no other way. The machine should never have been in human hands.
You are right, Leonardo. I know you have thought about it for a long time, and I trust that your decision is not made lightly. I think I can speak for the both of us when I say that we stand behind you. Well, I think it is high time that we told Giacomo the whole truth about why we met here?
All right. It is true that we don't know where the time machine is, but we know how to get the third ampule because Borgia will surely keep the glove close. And we do know where he is hiding. Right there, just across the street, in the tall building.
You couldn't have found a better hiding spot. No normal person would step foot in this neighborhood. Marco was rather surprised when he saw him here. Marco is the jolly man who welcomed you downstairs. He has a lot of friends around, and they learned that Borgia's hideout is very well prepared for, uninvited guests. But right next to it is a burnt pub. Perhaps it would be possible to get inside through that.
Just before you arrived, Marco informed us that Borgia left. We have a unique opportunity to get in and take the glove. Giacomo, out of all of us, you are best suited for this task. We leave it in your hands. Be careful.
Well, alright then. That was quite the lore dump just to have thrown on us. Man, that was a lot of information there. So I think this order is a continuation of the order that the king made? The dude who had the scuffle with the Pope at the end of the last game, right? Okay, well, let's go on down. Oh, is this going to be where the... Let's see, this is all locked up. This is the door to the door where Borgia is saying, but it's completely barricaded. Yeah, this must be back by where those two guys are kind of guarding the path, right? And that explains why it was blocking us off, too. I just kind of thought it was just like a way to make sure we didn't keep on moving. Hello? What is this? Oh, this is the burnt out pub. So wait, hold on. How... The floor is damaged, it would be dangerous to walk there. Okay. What if I do this? Aha, there we go. Yeah. How did he leave, though? How did Borgia leave? If this place... Okay, that door is locked. Anything down... What a strange pub. Oh, hey, look. A bunch of cats, and they're trying to get the sausage. Oh, so that's how the fire started. Okay. The cats must have done, What if I do, like, this, maybe? Here, let me, Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe, if I do this... And then what is the deal with this thing here? Yeah, it's like a water flask, maybe? Yeah, I'm betting what we're trying to do is we're trying to undo... We're trying to undo the burn, right? Yeah, okay. Let's look around a little more. Okay, what... Was that anything, or was that... No, I think that was just reflections. And I couldn't open that up, it didn't seem to work, although if I can't seem to figure this out in a moment, I might play around and see. The fireplace is currently burning, I can't go in there. Anything around here, just to kind of see? No, there's not. Alright, let's go loop around. Let me go back over there. Maybe there's something else that I can do. Yeah, after the messing around of the last time, I'm a little bit more cautious. Yeah, I think I need to somehow pull that container of what I'm going to assume is water. You know what? Let's head on back. I just want to double check something. I want to see what happens if we... Yeah, I want to see what... Nope, this is still... This place is still pretty effectively destroyed. Damn it, okay. Is there anything else out here, then? Because I think I need, like, a tool of some kind. I need something to open this up. And I really, yeah, I can't, like, look behind me. Oh, don't tell me this is on a timer. Was it that bright, or is it dusk? Yeah, okay. There must be something here that I need to look at then. Main engine block, get in the neighboring building. Yeah, if I could get just before the disaster happened, etc, etc, etc. So where is the... yeah, where's like the item I need to yank this? Do I need to maybe bring it like here? No? No, okay, so it seems to work in... here we go. That's what I was looking for, okay. Let's bring this back around. Yeah, so it seems like it kind of makes the mechanism lock in on one of the four, which is kind of handy. So yeah, here, let's do this. Rotate you, pull this. And there we are. Nice work, Giacomo. I wonder what his, I wonder what the guy is gonna think, though, because he's gonna notice that this is no longer burned down. Yeah, that's actually... isn't that one of the problems sort of with time travel, right? You know, at what point would people necessarily remember things? Here, okay. I just straight up, yeah, I just straight up crawled up this thing. Way to be subtle. Yeah, way to be particularly subtle there, Giacomo. Okay. Well, we got a lot of stuff here. Let's look. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Oh, there's so much writing here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and read. On the upper floor, I was reunited with Leonardo and finally met his good friend Luca. After talking to them, it's clear we must try to destroy the time machine. It's simply too dangerous to risk being used by someone unworthy. Now it's in the hands of the Order, an order that may have had virtuous beginnings, but judging by its connections to Borgia, its virtue has long since disappeared. Fortunately, the gate is damaged, and even if they could repair it, they can't use it without the gloves, which are deliberately designed as a failsafe. Except that Borgia now has one of them, and it's only a matter of time before he figures out what it's good for if he hasn't already. According to Luca's information, Borgia has a hideout in the slums, but he's not here at the moment, so we have a unique opportunity. The only way is to gather our wits, break in, and find the glove. But I must be careful, as the place will surely be full of traps and obstacles. It wasn't easy, but I got into the house where Borgia hides in Rome. The room in which I find myself is dominated by a large map of northern Italy, which is obviously important to him. I evidently need to proceed further, but there's no straightforward way in yet. Okay, so, first things first. So you're just a standard locking mechanism, and let me just kind of give everything a once-over here with this. Alright, well, first things first. Painting. Aha, here we go. So there are some things in here. Dear son, I'm satisfied with your leadership of the Papal Army, and I'm pleased to see the diplomatic skill with which you have managed to integrate the army of the French king into your own. This will be very important in the coming days. The time for a sovereign territory ruled only by our house, the House of Borgia, is at hand. I heard you had some trouble using gunpowder with your mercenaries. We'll learn from the French. What good are allies if we do not use them appropriately? And finally, the most important thing, how are the plans going that you gave to Master Leonardo? I understand it's a big job, but it's imperative that you have control over the progress of his work. I don't care how you handle it. Your father, Rodrigo the Borgia, Alexander VI, Pontifex Maximus, 1496 out of the Vatican, okay. And a coat of arms. Okay, so the coat of arms has this little socket in the back. And this must be his family. Okay then. What else? What else? Anything over here? Nope. Well, that leaves us to this device. Which looks like a whole slew of mechanisms. There's a lot of stuff here. There is a metric fudge load of stuff. Okay, and that's being locked down by something. Anything else that I can play with? I can touch these. I'm still... yeah, okay. You know, I feel like I might need to come back to this later. Let's try the other side of the room. Let's kind of go left to right. So you probably are where this goes. Fancy, okay. What a strange device. And then what the heck are you? You're like a... I have many, many questions about all of this. Oh, here we go. Okay, so what am I trying to do with these then? Am I... Oh, okay. So I'm just kind of following these along? Okay, so let's see. So I need a... I think that's that down there. Does that work? Does this change everything? And then I need a circle on the bottom, or circle on the top. Is that going to be this guy here? I don't really know, like, what my ultimate objective seems to be. Oh, okay, I have more of them now. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Just goody gumdrops. Oh, Jesus Christ, what have I done to myself? Let's see. So is that gonna be a... Does that go to here, maybe? No? Okay, so that doesn't go there. Let me, this one, maybe? Alright. And I know I've seen this shape here. So I'm trying to figure out, how does the color scheme work? Like, is this inverted? So is that the shapes are there? Would that be the equivalent of a top left facing black triangle and a bottom right facing semicircle? Yeah, okay, I think that's what this is. So I think the blue is supposed to be the white, and this is supposed to be the black. Yeah, okay. You know, that makes... No? Hold on. No, that should be it, unless it's inverted, maybe? I don't know, I'm having a hard time figuring that one out, but it seems like we're actually... Okay. So, again, how many times am I supposed to do this? What a needlessly complicated device. What on earth? What the hell? I am so confused. Why? Why have such a device so damn complicated for opening... Ugh, disgusting. Why have such a device so damn complicated for just a fucking map? Alright, well, whatever. There we go, there's a lockpick. Was there... Well, actually, could I use that here, maybe? I don't think that's really much of a lock-picking device. That genuinely just looks like a small key. But what do I know? Oh, goody. Well, you know what's great? You know what I've noticed? As they add in more rooms to these games, this definitely just gets infinitely more complicated, and that's when I really start to struggle. Because it's like, oh yeah, where was the one thing that I interacted with earlier? And then it's, you know, oh, I have no fucking clue. Okay, we're missing a mechanism. We're missing one of... We're missing a little latching device so that this can open. Okay. Well, what about you? What do you give me? You give me nothing. The stamping tool needs to be above the work area, otherwise I can't use it. Okay. Anything else that I can move? I'm not sure what it's talking about. Hold on. Okay, there's an oil lamp. There's an oil lamp. Do I need to light it somehow? Yeah, where the heck would an oil lamp go? I'm going to assume that I need to use it somewhere... Yeah, I either need to go, like, find a light source for it, or what, but... Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely missing something. I probably need to get a piece of paper or some sort of a device there. Okay, where was a light source? Where can I potentially go ahead and... I can see light here. Is there like a Is there a lit candle anywhere that I could potentially use? Because it seems like I can't just reach up and light it there. What about you, maybe? Are you the thing? Oh, okay. This is not at all what I actually was going to expect this to have been used for. So if I give you a quick flick... Oh! What the heck? What are you... Oh, so that's how that works. Alright. I didn't really understand... Oh, what the hell? Why is this... Why does this control so weirdly? Okay, that was a little bit weird to control. And then what happens? Does this... You know, I have a feeling he's going to potentially notice what just happened. My guess was correct. I managed to mark some squares on the map, and I'm sure I'm one step closer to discovering Borgia's secrets. Jesus, okay. So I wonder if these are all the places that it could potentially be. Again, what a needlessly complex system. So tool with a rotary handle. There's a compass and like an old style drill, but it has a pencil tip. What the hell? What would that be used for? I have no idea. Okay, well let's see. This is a tool with a rotary handle. Has a blue and a teal side. Does that get used somewhere on here? Can I... Oh, okay. Sweet, so yeah, that disengages the locking mechanism. And then what exactly... Alright, I guess I somehow solved something. Did that... Oh, okay, so we just went ahead and drew that. Before I start finagling with anything else, any other devices change? Yeah, what are you? Nothing happened, there's something missing from the machine. Oh. A bead screw. Okay, that looks like the thing that goes downstairs. And if I can go down there, maybe I'll be able to go get this chest open and there'll be something critical inside. How did this dude just travel with this thing? This seems like a lot of technology to just kind of travel with, especially if you're on the run. Yeah, again, maybe it's because I'm just not really well versed in doing that type of stuff, but... Ooh, a metal card, okay. Oh, am I gonna have to do... Here, let me double check something. Did I... Okay. Yeah, so I do have an image of it. So if I stop the metal card here... And what if I go... What if I do like this? And then if I pull this lever... Oh, hold on. Okay, so the middle three on the top need to get stamped. I'm going to assume that's how this works. So we do that. Then one down. So yeah, I'll just kind of go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then 2, 2, and second row, fifth column need it. So it's this and this need it. And then the two on the left and the bottom right need to get stamped. If this is doing what I think it's doing. Here, do this. And then if we go ahead and if we get this out of the way, I can go ahead and yank this and maybe this will do whatever. No, that actually just undid all of my work. Okay. Well, that was a complete goddamn waste of time. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe, I think I have the wrong idea. I thought that was gonna, like, stamp everything else on it. No, but maybe I go ahead and if I use this on the device. Yeah, maybe if I go ahead and if I use that here. You have to double check. So it's like this shape, those two, and that. Yeah, okay, that looks right. Or, I mean, it looks as right as it possibly can. The stamped metal card. So then if I go back upstairs, maybe... Wait, why was he carrying that around in a thing of sand, too? I mean, now that I think about it, that would be so damn heavy. Like that would be prohibitively heavy. Okay. Seems I need to close the metal frame. How can I close... Oh, that's how. Okay. And there we go. So what is this actually going to do? Is this like an old-style punch card machine? Like an old-style computing device? Alright. I yank you. There's a red lever on the side. Oh god, this is going to be like the Turkish guy's device from the second game, isn't it? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, this is going to be really quite painful. Well, first things first. What do you give me? That's actually kind of cool, though. This whole... Yeah, there's like this whole mechanized thing here. These clockwork devices. So then what is down this way? I need to do something special with you. There's wires. This is incredibly advanced. This is an insanely advanced device. So here, let's see. I'll just kind of go top to bottom. So I still can't do anything with you, because you're latched off. Can I mess with you again at all? I can, but it's actually not a very good idea to do so. So, let's not finagle with that. What about down... Yeah, there's... Oh. Oh, okay, so I saw the bellows earlier. I just thought it was something different then. So we can go do here? You know how often I've said I'm not sure what's going on? I'm really feeling that right now with this. What in the hell? Yeah, what am I trying to do? So there's 8 of these things. And it almost looks like there's some kind of battery charger or maybe a little gunpowder shell. There's something that lights up. So if I go ahead and if I pump you here... Okay. Such a strange device. I'm very, very not sure what we're doing. Oh. You know what? I said it was a gunpowder device. I didn't expect it to be an actual cannon. What a strange device to have. Okay. What did I write down then? Hold on. Yeah, what changed? I don't see anything there. Okay, unless it was just something temporary. Oh yeah, you know what, I guess, you know what I kind of thought? I thought these were going to be different lenses. Yeah, I thought these were going to be different lenses for the, like a telescope device. I didn't expect it to be basically a Canon system. What? Oh, okay, I see. I think I see what's going on here. So then this needs to go up. And then, oh, okay, I didn't notice that over there. So if I do this, I can go over here, then to you, go straight across. And then there we go. Let's go ahead and give this one more try. I wonder what would happen if Borgia just came home, like now. And he was very, very confused about things. I went through the wall to a very well-equipped lab. I never imagined Borgia as a great thinker. A strategist, maybe, but an alchemist? Looking around the hideout, I found several inventions or parts and mechanisms that clearly show Leonardo created them. Perhaps used the inventions of other scholars he employed in a similar way. Or maybe it just shows the depths of his desperation. Oh goody, and more other rooms to worry about. Okay, what's your deal here? This is some sort of a... What is that, like an incense burner or an ashtray? I don't know what that is. Alrighty, well, we're gonna continue on. Yeah, there is a small... Oh. I need another socket there, I think, to maybe, like, latch the mechanism. Okay, so there's a little burner over here. This is a square hole. This is a weighing mechanism of some kind where there's a covered... Yeah, there's a covered weight. What else are we running into here? You have... No, there's something there. You're locked off, of course, with two little red icons. Boy, they are just adding more and more to this. Ooh, hello. Niter, hydrogen, soda, strontium, sulfur, carbon, oxygen. Oh, yeah. So there's a burnable thing. So that looks like an 8. An 8, a 4, or a 6. And maybe a 2 or a 3. And 45, 15, 75. Man, this is actually just getting damn complicated. Alright, there's a mortar and pestle. More devices here. Jesus Christ. More devices here. Oh, good God almighty. Okay, so that's some sort of like weighing thing, and this one seems to be latched down. What about over here? That doesn't do much. Hold on, what if I do it this way? Oh. Okay. I don't know what exactly that would do, but I feel like that's going to be something important. Must have something to do with these down here. The plus, the 3... Oh. Hold on. So the plus is a... Well, that's just sulfur, but do we know exactly what... I don't know if I necessarily know the details. I'm gonna head upstairs, because I'm looking at that room and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what is this? You know what, I will say, good dodge. Boy, that would've really hurt. I managed to get to the top floor, but only managed to escape the spinning blade of a scythe at the last moment. If I was just a little slower. Evidently, Borgia's not joking, I should proceed with extreme caution. Okay, what did he have? This little bit of this bent wire? Oh, okay, that must be the thing for downstairs. Yeah, this dude's been practicing on a whole slew of devices here. You know, I'm kind of getting worried about this too. I finally discovered where Cesar Borgia has hidden the glove, in a room above the alchemy lab, but unfortunately he locked it tight. Man, this is just glass. You have a book, just break it. 13th of April, 1502. There is something poetic about rotating scythes. The idea of using them militarily may seem cruel, but it's perfectly fascinating. Leonardo is said to have been inspired by the war machines of the Roman Empire and their designs. With the strength of the ancient Romans, I could easily conquer all of Italy. But I can only work with what I have, and the firearm Leonardo sent me. That is art. It's not much use in real combat yet, but with a little effort and minor adjustments to the powder recipe, it can become my enemy's worst nightmare. One man, a single weapon, and dozens of dead in just the first few moments of battle. But what matters is what the master still hasn't sent me. I know he's still working on the gate, but he's avoiding completing it, and maybe it's time to change my approach. Maybe he can be persuaded to be more diligent if I give him the post of chief military architect and engineer. Well, okay, that would be a way to do it. Not really seeing a whole lot of this around here. Also not seeing a lot of opportunities for doing the time travel stuff, which I'm not actually going to complain about because that does add an element into this that is definitely more difficult. Okay, what's in here? Impure charcoal powder. Oh, okay. And there is a switching device with 2 levers with the 2 bars in like a triangle shape. Strange. Wait, was that actually everything here? I'm kind of surprised. I don't recall that. Well, maybe. Hold on. What else could I don't really think there's a lot else to do here or down there. I think most of what I'm looking for is going to be in this space. So a switching device. Have I come across anything that looks like it could have used that? Could this have, maybe? No, and it's weird that all of these... Yeah, it seems like a lot of the special locked items are marked in red. What about down this way? Anything at all? No. Actually, hang on. Was there anything special to do here? No, that just had the little lock, and then, I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing here. I'm also not sure what we're going to be doing with the impure charcoal. I mean, we presumably need to, like, remove impurities somehow, but I'm not entirely sure as to what mechanism. Also, I really don't like the fact that we go stand in the middle of this circle. Or not circle, this hexagon when we're up here. And I can't go look at the spinning scythes? Of course not, why would I? That would be silly, Boundless. We don't want to go look at the interesting weapon designs. That would be crazy talk. Maybe there is something else that I can go use the switching device on. Maybe there was something out here. I don't really know what, but... I just want to see. Glass chest in the room. Don't have any way of opening it, but what's under it? Okay, so the game is suggesting that whatever I need to do is underneath. I don't remember that... Oh, actually, hang on. Did that have a... I don't think this was part of this, right? Yeah, no, there's like a weird goat snail creature that looks like something out of one of the We Were Here games. Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is a... Yep, so this is a matching game? Is that what we're trying to do? Alright. Oh boy. Kinda wish I could turn these around, but no. Hold on, wait, which one of these? Okay, so there's the snail. There's the one that we need to be looking for. Where was that, actually? Is it in the bottom right? Okay, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I thought I'd clicked on here, but I think like maybe I tried. Yeah, I think I tried to click and drag, not just click on it. That and this maybe? And then Jester... No, fudge. There we go. I'm so happy that the game didn't just, like, absolutely reset this every single time. Because that would have been damn infuriating. Okay, we have a key in resin. And I found the key in the chest right next to it, but it's sealed in resin. I have to find a way to get it out of here, and luckily I have a lab at my disposal. Why would it be sealed in... resin? Again, this is just like, it's this weird security via obscurity type of thing. And personally, that's just not how I do security, so it's like, it's very weird to me to look at. So let's see, so there's a mechanism there. Was that anything down? I don't think there was anything there. Could it possibly go into this? No, I don't think it could. Yeah, no, it's not quite what we're looking for. So I need to find a way to potentially bust this out. Have I seen anywhere with a little hooking device like that? I don't think it was you. Oh. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. What? Hold on, what just happened? So this whole mechanism just locked itself down. What on earth? I've decided to put the key in an ornate furnace in the lab. I don't think the resin will be able to endure the heat, so I'll have to find some suitable fuel. Okay, so this is probably going to be where I need to use the charcoal, right? Yeah, I'll probably need to purify the charcoal for that. And I've come across this little thing there. Is that for this? And then if I rotate this out, I can go tip out all of these bits of... what are these beads? Grains of rice? Okay, there's a metal lattice. I, again, really am not... okay. Metal lattice, what could that be used on? You're still locked away. I don't think I can get access to you yet. I think I'm going to need something to potentially lift you. Where else could a metal lattice be useful? Especially one that looks like it's like a quarter shape. It's a quarter of a circle. Anywhere down here? Was there anything else up top that I could play with besides the one device that was locked away? I don't really think so. So where else could it go? Where are you gonna... Some kind of complex machine, but what kind? Yeah. Is it this, maybe? I feel like it actually should be this. This looks very similar. But I guess not. Hang on. And you... Yeah, no, I still need to find a way to remove this. Yeah, to remove the locking mechanism. And yeah, what is the deal with all of this garbage as well? There's so many things here that I'm just looking at, and I'm just like, boy, I have no idea. Sadly, with the map, there's a switch missing. The side of the weapon, there was a switch missing. Where? Did I... Without it, I can't change the direction of the flow of powder. I need to use the switch from my inventory. What are you talking about? On the side of the weapon with the map? I mean, obviously they're talking about this, but... Where would a switch go? Wait. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at, like, anything that has... I don't think I'll need to use the card again, okay? Yeah, I'm looking around for, like, any interactable item. But it seems like no. Okay, so I can do this. Okay. And then if I go ahead and if I flick you down, I don't think I need the ammo casings anymore. But I do need to do something with the... Yeah, I need to do something with the other... With this then, right? Because that would mean I would need to go drop this. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what this is for? Okay, so that's... Alright, that kind of makes more sense then. And then what is this going to give me? This gives me a flagon of gunpowder. Definitely didn't expect that to be a powder. That really looked like a liquid to me when it was in here. I was able to obtain a sample of gunpowder from the weapon that was blocking the entrance to the hideout. Using the lab equipment, I'm sure I can figure out what it's made of and how to modify it to light the boiler. Oh, are we gonna have to go do some chemistry? Fun fact, chemistry was actually the class that made me fail out of engineering. That was, that more than anything is the thing that I just, like, I tried and no matter what I did, I could not wrap my head around chemistry. I don't know why. It just, for some reason, I couldn't really grasp it. The concepts just, like, evaded me constantly. Okay, so I'm looking for something with a little hole in the top. How can I open you? Where can you go? Because you're probably not gonna... Probably not gonna work for what I need. I would think that I would need to put it somewhere, like, up here. Although now that I think about it, what exactly goes into gunpowder? Isn't it, like, sulfur, charcoal, and something else? Or is it just sulfur and charcoal? Yeah, I don't remember what exactly goes just into plain black powder. It's pretty straightforward to make. It just, if I recall right, it smells pretty terrible. Okay. I have impure charcoal. And I have a flask of gunpowder. That is just a lot of stuff here. Hold on, can I... No, I thought maybe I could go ahead and use that to, like, crush that out. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Need to examine the sample. We don't think looking at it with the naked eye would be enough. Yeah, but again, where would I get a... I haven't come across anywhere that has a microscope. Is it here? Do I use you here? God, I'm really struggling on this one. Yeah, I'm like... I might actually have to, like, kind of pause the recording a bit and just take some time. Set the part into its original components, and will be possible. Yeah, I understand that game, but I don't know how you want me to do it. Although now that I think about it, I wonder if you actually... No, yeah, you should be able to, because I think only, like, gunpowder that we actually fabricate in modern systems is, like, truly combined. I think this stuff is just going to be more of an aggressively mixed powder stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might take, like, a 10-minute break here. I'm gonna see, because my brain is giving me some trouble. In the alchemy lab closet is an egg-like container made of glass and metal. Okay. Should transfer the powder into it by putting it in the holder above. What? So I put you up here? Oh, it said it was in the... Oh, wait, hold on. Is it this thing? Alright, so that goes ahead and that gives us... That separates out all the powder. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna go pop off, because this is... I'm clearly struggling quite a bit, so I'll be right back. There we go, feeling a heck of a lot better. So, what do I need to do with this thing here? So it's a container with gunpowder. Could you go here, maybe? Oh, okay. I guess you do. So then if I crank you, what's gonna happen if I crank this? Huh. Weird. Okay. So hold on. So, okay, there's an incomplete filter, and then this thing goes on. What a strange device. So I guess, like, the different densities of the filters somehow... Yeah, they go ahead and they, like, filter out the, Okay. Yeah, I guess that somehow filters out all of the material inside. Okay, so what's in there? So the plus should be sulfur. I don't remember what the other two are. Oh, actually, no, I think it's niter. I think that's the other component. I was wrong earlier. And what on... Oh, I saw that and I thought generally this was a frag for some reason, and I was going to be very, very concerned as to what the heck this guy was doing here. Ooh, hello. Okay. What... Interesting, okay. Well, here, let me go ahead, let me go... Yeah, let me take a look. What did this just write down? I was able to obtain the sample, blah, 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 blah. Did this put anything here? Oh, 315, okay. So, yeah, let me actually go... So, this is the vertical one, and then what are the three hash lines? Carbon. Yeah, that's, I think, where the charcoal component comes in. So, it's... Carbon, sulfur, niter, yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like, I thought there was another component I was missing from there, but... So what am I gonna do with all of these? Yeah, like, what exactly is this doing for me? Seems like I need to put something in there. Do I need to... Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, it's like a centrifuge. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't expect that to be how that worked. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, there we go. I got myself some charcoal powder. Now the question, of course, is... Why did I necessarily need that? Why couldn't I just burn the... Why can't I just burn the bad components? Can I use anything with you yet? No. Alright. And then, is this gonna be where I put the... No, not quite, although I think I might be on the right path with this. I think I might need to use an iron weight with that, or maybe over here? Yeah, okay. Well, it's slow and steady progress. Yeah, I needed to clear something. I have no idea what the hell was going on with my head there. Like, I was just seeing stuff and it was making no sense, so... Hopefully that won't be too much of a cut. I also realized that apparently as soon as I got off to take a break, like a minute later, I noticed that they were chopping a tree or something nearby my apartment, so... Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that, That didn't come through too much. Okay. Where else can I go? So I have the charcoal, and I know it said something about needing to burn something here, right? So I would have thought they would have to go... Yeah, I thought I'd have to put it down in this little tray with that existing pile. But I guess not. Yeah, there's piping up there and stuff, so there must be something else that we can do with that. And there's no other... Yeah, okay, there's no hidden markers or anything. You know, I guess it wouldn't make sense that there would be, right? Because he wouldn't have... Well, no, hold on. Weren't there hidden markers on this thing, though? On the wall panel, or am I crazy? I just want to take a look. As where she used the weight, first thing comes to mind is a scale, no to add it. Might find a use for it on the table in the lab. Okay. Is there something over here, maybe? Oh, hold on. Okay, so that opens up you. And then can I go ahead, can I rotate this as well and put it on? Oh, wait, okay. I didn't realize, I thought it would go ahead and open both of them. So 5 right, 3 left, 4 right. I'm actually going to really quickly jot that down here. So 5 right, 3 left, 4 right, okay. Yeah, then let me go ahead, let me go get whatever was in space number 4. Yeah, and I feel like for this one, personally, if I was going to have designed this puzzle, I would have made this more flat, because that really doesn't look like something you would set down on an object, right? At least personally, but... Okay, the 5th of November, 1503, my father is dead, and it wasn't disease, as they say, it was a clear attempt on our lives. In his case, unfortunately successful. Without the Pope's help, my own power is dissipating, and the only way forward is through the gate. I tried to keep my priorities straight, but I was a fool. I was lured by the promises of Cardinal Giuliano della Rovere. He was supposed to leave me in charge of the papal army and the order, but right after I helped him win, he double-crossed me. Looking back, it was so obvious. He's the one who had me and my father poisoned. I swear one day he shall fall by my hand. And every time I feel desperate, my mind goes back to the map. It comforts me to revisit the victories I won as commander of the combined armies. Perhaps when I finally gain control over the gate, I can finish my work. There will be even more cities on my map, and the name of the Borgias forever recorded in history. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So I have, I got a dial. Ooh, wait, that's square. Oh, fudge. Where have I seen that square? Was that this thing here? Is that this? Okay, there we are. So is it? It was 5 to the right? So there's 5, and I need to go 3 left. And then 4 to the right. Okay. That was not it. So maybe I did that backwards then. Maybe I need to do it like this. And then I go 3. And then go 4. Did I write that down wrong? That's the only thing I can think of. Because I'm not really sure... Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. That is not what I wanted to do, game. Well, you know what? This gives me an excuse to double check in here anyway, make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm wondering if I actually have to physically stop the device. Maybe that's what it is, yeah. I think I might have to stop the device in there, but I'm just gonna go double check my writing down. Just make sure I'm not being dumb. So 5 right, 3 left, 4 right, okay. That is... there, okay, so let's just try stopping at each level. So there's 5. And then 3. And then 4. Okay, there we go. So that was, once again, just me being dumb. So I go... Oh, okay, hold on. So this is one of these puzzles like the, like those god-awful... This is like those god-awful mobile games you always see, right? So if I go do that... What if I do this? And then this? No, that still doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yeah, that doesn't do quite what I need it to, yeah, because then we go die. So let's go reset this. Okay, so what exact logic needs to be followed here? I don't know what to do with you. Is it going to be like this? Oh, yep, that's right here. Let me go ahead, let me go reset this. Okay, so I need to have the arrows kill the bug. That's straightforward enough. That is also quite horrifying, because that looks a lot like a human being that's been turned into a horrific scuttling monster, and I want nothing to do with that idea, to be completely honest. So here, we go do this, we go do this, we go do this. I'm gonna go here, and here, and in theory this should work. Okay, we got our gold. Nice. Okay. I do like those kinds of little, like, puzzle-type games. A winged nut, and a powder flask. Curious. Very curious. Alright, so there's a winged nut, a powder flask, anything else? Looks like no, although I feel like I needed something... wasn't there something I did need to screw onto? Maybe it was something over here, maybe it needed to do something to disengage this. So I can see there's like another wing nut there. No, but it looks like I need to use some other materials. Alright, so then this creates the next question. What am I gonna do with the... Oh, you know what? That shape there, actually, that should have been a reminder. I kind of forgot that shape was on the side of there. Yeah, and you can see it's on the side of these two. Yeah, fair enough, game. So what about you? Yeah, there's this little glass ampule on top. But I can't seem to mess with you at all. And there's probably no way to, like, just put some powder on it and burn it to make an impromptu explosive charge. What about this, maybe? No? Not quite? Damn. Alright. Well, is what it is. So let's back out. What else can I even potentially use? I feel like I might have to do something with this guy over here. Can't put that anywhere up here, but could I potentially use... You know... Was there anything else upstairs? I really just... So that 10-minute break, by the way, turned into like 2.5 hours, so I have a massive video file. And so as I was saying, top of the lockers beneath the blackboard in the lab is another cylinder? Oh wait, hold on. On top of the lockers beneath the blackboard? Putting weight on it does nothing, this must have a solution, yeah. So there must be some kind of solution here. So is this... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, so I had tried that, but it looks like I just didn't go right in the right spot. Fair enough. That's me being dumb. So let's see. You know what? I mean, we're here. May as well do number 2, right? And what does this give me? It gives me a sulfur crystal and a small hook. I wonder if this will work on the scale mechanism. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead, let's go grab you. Turn you to the side. Let me get my weight back. I wonder what I'm gonna do with the sulfur crystal. I bet that must be like niter or something, right? Esteemed Cesare de Borgia, it is my great pleasure to banish you from the Vatican. You or the men paid with your money, while you still have some left, are no longer welcome. The Papal Guard has strict orders to deal with you. As for your former membership in a certain order, I will offer you a friendly warning. Efforts to misuse the information you learned as a member would be very unpleasant, perhaps even stressful. Given your state of health, I would advise against further involvement of these matters. After all, a lifestyle of stress and sin cost your father his life. It would be regrettable if you followed him into the depths of hell so soon. And that's Pope Julius II, formerly known as Giuliano della Rovere, out of the Vatican. P.S. If you care to know my recommendation, forget everything you thought, or everything you've been through in the past 10 years, become a monk, find some peace, and it is impossible to hide from the sight of God himself. Wow, okay, so that cardinal is just an asshole. Fairly typical, actually, in my experience, but here, let's go over this way. Please, God, tell me you're gonna work. Yeah, so I put the hook here, I put the weight on, and that yanks you, and this gives me a very small... Oh, okay. A metal symbol. Can I put anything back on here then? Okay, so you're like 75 grams or whatever unit this is. And this is a little metal piece. Oh, hold on. Is that going to work over here then? Come on. Come on, Gim. There we go. Tell me you're... Yes, you should. And then this rotates to unlock you, and I can go get myself the saltpeter crystal. And a strange key. Strange key with like a cross-shaped bit. And this is the saltpeter and sulfur. Okay. Alright. So what else could we... I think saltpeter might be niter. Maybe I was missing the sulfur component. I don't remember. I'm really trying to remember the components of gunpowder at the moment. But okay, so I have a whole bunch of these crystals. Actually, here, can I just... Yeah, can I just go ahead and smash these into powder? There we go. I'll take some powder sulfur. I will take some saltpeter powder. And then this little plus... What the hell? Where the hell did that take me? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, yeah, where was this little plus sign? I can see a little plus down here. Is this related at all? No. No, of course not. Okay. And I think what I might actually need to do is I think I might need to go put these up on these as well. Okay. That was too much, maybe? And also no. Okay, well, what do I put you up here? Because I think I'm on the right track. Maybe it's just too much. So, the thing I'm curious about, is this empty then? I don't actually know if this is empty or not. And that's the worrying thing. Well, here, let me, what else could you go to? Hold on. How much are you? How much do you... Oh god. Okay, that was weird. I just actually dragged my OBS in. Yeah, this game does the thing where it still doesn't lock cursor. So hopefully it didn't just capture that. Alright, so you are... You are 90 of whatever. And then if I go ahead and if I take you... Oh, game, come on. Look, if you're gonna do that, at the very least, let me go ahead and just do it from one section out. Let me do it from here. Don't make me drag in. Okay, so then that's a 45... It's a 45, 75... Or 45, 15, 75. Okay. I'll have to play around and kind of decide what we're going to do with that. Alright, so then where else could I potentially use this? Change key. X socket somewhere similar around the lab. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm wondering where is that little socket? Was it somewhere over here? Yep, here we go. You know, I saw the green plus and I thought it was going to be related to the sulfur. Like this was going to somehow go into here. Okay. So what am I... What is this doing? What on earth? Okay, hold on. Let me go pull the lever. I can't move any more powder, some must stay in the container. Okay. And now I have some sulfur powder. So what exactly happened to the rest of it? Hold on. Here, let me get this back. So how much sulfur do I now have? Yeah, I think I had like 75 to start. And now I have 15. Oh, wait, okay, is that what we have to go ahead and do? Alright, so what are the, let me get my notes back out here. So it's 315 of... Oh, you know what I just realized? For some reason I thought that these were all off. I thought, like, this meant a 4, but no, so it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there needs to be 3 of sulfur. Okay, so I need to do 45 sulfur. So let me go ahead. Let me go actually close this. Can I... Game, come on. Let me mess with this more. Here, you know what? Fine. I'll go ahead. I'll put the sulfur in. Let's go ahead. Let's go close this. So then if I go do this, I can do 1, 2. Okay, this might work. Here, let's go ahead and see. This might be 45. Because if I dragged it all out and it brought me to... If I dragged it all out as much as I could and it brought me to 15. Okay, there we go. So this is 45, and that should be the sulfur done. I think so. Because, yeah, that's the plus, that's the sulfur. Alright, cool. So then the next one needs to be the carbon, which is the charcoal. Right? Hold on. 3, 1, and 5. So then is it going to be the... Yeah, do I need to do 15 charcoal? I think I might need to. Worst case, I can go ahead and I can go undo this, but... Here, let's, Okay, go ahead and do that. Alright, and then, yep, so it swaps over to a new container. Okay, so then this is gonna be... Oh, actually, what were we at already? We were at 45? Okay, so then this should be another 15, if I recall. God, I should have written all those down. I'm going to assume that this game is going to simplify it enough so that we can get everything we need. Yeah, okay, so there's 15. If this is charcoal, there's the 15, and then we need 75 of the niter, I think. I hope. I really hope. The saltpeter. Okay, so that should just bring us down... I need to bring it down by 1. That should be enough. Because, yeah, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Yeah, it's assuming that each pump reduces it by 15. So then if we go 1 pump down, let's grab this, and then let's go ahead and let's go see if I have this right. Because otherwise I'm going to have to kind of go reevaluate everything I've just done. So sulfur, please God, work. Okay, there we go. Then the charcoal. Alright. And now for the niter. Alright, and there we go. So that gives us enough of this. And now the question is going to be... can I, like, socket... Oh. Okay, so that's what this is? Wait, how is that filling up a powder horn? What on earth? I am so confused. Alright, well, whatever. A full powder flask. Okay. And now... do I need to go ahead and do I need to go use that here to burn this? Oh, actually, I wonder, is that what this... Okay. So that's what this weird... shape is for. Yeah, I was confused about that shape. Okay, that actually is kind of cool. Although I would highly recommend not doing something like this. This is a, not a particularly good idea. Just because it's kind of a waste, but yeah, let's see. This key hopefully will give me what I'm looking for. You know, I've never done much in the way with resin, but does this resin actually just straight up explode like that? I'm really unsure. And I still don't like this damn hexagon. I feel like I'm gonna go on here and use this, and there's going to be some kind of a trap. And then, yeah, Borgia's gonna pop up, and he's gonna be like a smug prick and go, "Haha, you've fallen for my trap." Yep, I called it. He actually... oh, again, why didn't we just break this stuff? Okay.
The trap has sprung, Giacomo. Does the situation remind you of something? I guess it's fate that the betters should have power over the rest. And what about those 2 nannies of yours? Happily drinking in safety while they sent you into the lion's den. In your place, I would be upset. But I am not interested in your feelings. Just listen to me and then do as you are told. It's in your own interest. heard you already met the Viper's Tangle, calling themselves a lofty Ordo Justitialis. That's good. What you don't know is that they are currently led by the Pope. He is the puppet master. He would be the one profiting if they got their hands on a working time machine. And I have very personal reasons to hate Pope Julius II. I had everything. I was the most powerful man in all Italy. But fortune is a fickle mistress. O fortuna variabilis. Julius II had his predecessor, and my father, Alexander VI, killed. He usurped the chair of St. Peter and misused the power of his station to take everything from me. My position in the order, my prestige and reputation, and even my domain. And thus, I bet everything on one last gambit. To obtain the time machine and reverse my destiny. I'll give you the glove you seek. I want something in return. I know you are too much of a coward to kill the Pope. Besides, I wouldn't let anyone take the pleasure from me. But I have another use for you, Giacomo. When my father was still alive, he appointed me to the Ordo Justitialis to find out more about the broken time machine and search for someone who could make it work again. It was then that we came to that Leonardo da Vinci of yours. And during this time, I learned something very interesting.
Ooh, what is this? What are you giving me?
Generation after generation of Grandmasters inherited this amulet. When the Order fell to the Pope's might, the Pope took it, and in time, he granted it to his successors, along with the power over the Ordo Justitialis. It's only a piece of metal, but it is a very powerful symbol, a symbol of supremacy over the Order, and I want it. And that means you, Giacomo, will get it for me. I don't care how you do it. But as I am an eternally gracious man, I'll give you a hint. In the Pope's study is a secret passage which will lead you directly to the amulet. Make one of your nannies help you. The monk was always in the Pope's good graces. He might finally be useful and maybe could even atone for getting you into this mess, don't you think? But that's your problem. As well as getting out of this cage. And don't forget, the amulet for the glove, piece for a piece. When you get it, I'll let you know where we will meet again. This is a token of my goodwill. We will see each other soon. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Giacomo.
Well, alright, that was another big lore dump. 2-in-1 video, great. Okay, I should have known. Intrigue is second nature to Borgia. He stayed one step ahead, and he knew exactly what I was looking for. He knew about me, Leonardo, and Luca. He may even have deliberately leaked information about his hiding place to lure us to Rome. God knows how long he'd been watching me, mocking me, waiting for me to spring his magnificent trap. It's hard to say how much I can trust what he told me, but in this case I think it was in his best interest to provide sufficient insight into the situation. Most shocking was the detail that the Pope was the one controlling the order. Borgia didn't mention how it happened, and I wasn't in a position to ask questions. Another important piece of the puzzle is the obvious hatred Borgia feels for the current Pope. According to his words, the Pope was behind his decline and the death of his father. It is true the word of the sudden death of Rodrigo Borgia echoed around Italy, and it was rumored it may have not have been entirely natural. But the most important thing that came to light from his monologue was the fact that he was willing to trade the glove. He wants me to break into the Pope's chambers and steal the amulet that symbolizes his power over the order. He said it's a mere trinket, but has high symbolic value. I don't know whether to believe that, but given the situation, I have no idea but to accept the exchange for now. Alright. So what exactly is this little device here? a puzzle box. And then what does rotating you do? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Hold on. Here, so I think I need to rotate it like a certain number of times. And then it kind of partially opens, it looks like. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, it's like it's right fucking there. And then what is this? Oh, hold on. So, purple... Okay. So there's purple. Then I need to lower one of the others. Oh, here we go. So maybe there's some... Okay, that's white. Well, then where is the green? Oh, maybe it's down here. Okay, so then there's green. Let's go ahead and let's lower this. And white was here, so I can go ahead and do this. And then I want to say there was red. Alright, so then this goes ahead and this gives me a... Oh, is that why this thing wasn't opening properly? I needed just a... Okay, here we are. A special key. Can I mess with the special key? No? Alright. Well, I can't mess with it. Well, maybe I can just go ahead and socket it in. And then use this to open up the device. God, this is a really complicated device for a cage. I don't know why on earth you would ever step something up like that. Well, alright, there we go. So I guess we sort of have our next objective. And we went on from Borgia's hideout. Please no rhyming couplets. Please God, no rhyming couplets. But alright, yeah, so I guess if we're in Rome, yeah, we're damn near the Vatican, aren't we? Okay, we're going into the Pope's chambers. Here, let's see what happens. I wonder how you could convince a monk to break into the Pope's study room, basically. That seems like something that would qualify as a pretty significant amount of sinning, but I could be wrong. Maybe just a little bit? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Believe it or not, I've never considered breaking into the Vatican for any serious amount of time. Then again, I did grow up Catholic, and I'm pretty sure that's a pretty major no-no. But what the hell do I know? This is back in the 1500s, but apparently the Pope was just like, yeah, you know what's sweet, murder?
Now we must wait before they present us. I would be calmer if Leonardo was with us here, but we couldn't possibly include him as the Order knows him well. And according to Borgia, they are beholden to the Pope. At least we will attract less attention. We must still be careful though. Julius II is cunning as a fox.
Yeah, go ahead and keep talking about the Pope like that here in the Vatican.
I indeed know him from before. When he was but a cardinal, he was always straight hard and never afraid to use his brilliant mind to fulfill his goals. Did you know that when he became Pope, he confessed that his new name is not in honor of St. Julius, as most cardinals expected, but after Julius Caesar? He is a good man, and was the situation different, he would make a great ally.
But instead he's kind of an asshole.
It seems we have a few moments, so let's go over our
Oh
plan.
God.
After I tell the Pope why I came, he will surely want to speak to me privately. Hopefully outside his study. In the meantime, you will have to get there and find the passage leading to the amulet. I will try to distract him for as long as possible, but you must return to the audience room before we are back. I can't wait for this to be over. I'm as nervous as a cat. Just a quick prayer to St. Francis. Or rather, maybe to all the saints. I hope God will forgive me this ruse against my old friend.
Luca Bartolomeo de Pacioli with an escort. The Holy Father expects you.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Garb of a Franciscan, face of a rascal. This could only be Luca Pacioli. It's a pleasure to meet you again, old friend.
Holy Father, you honor me greatly by making time for me. Allow me to introduce my pupil and protege, Giacomo of Ferrara.
This is your pupil? Boy, you should regard your teacher highly. He is a wise man, even if he lacks seriousness. But as Dr. Angelicus said, of all the soul's passions, sorrow is the most harmful to the body. You are surely aware that many duties stem from my station, and I'll have to apply to them by the time the bells toll evening Angelus. But until that time, you have my full attention. I heard you have important news for me. What is it?
Your Excellency, I heard about the righteous struggle you lead against the Borgia family. Maybe I could do my part to help, turning the proverbial wheel of justice?
Not here, my friend. Let us go for a walk through the gardens. There you can tell me everything.
Giacomo, you wait here. This is only for the Pope to know.
In the meantime, boy, you can pass the time reading. I'm sure you will find a book that will interest you.
I'm surprised they would leave me alone in here. Seems like a really easy way to cause trouble, but alright, there we go. We broke on into the Pope's chambers, and we're gonna go see what we can do, but that's a good thing to do next time. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.